Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another Frag Friday where we discuss all sorts of gear, whether it be camping, hunting, fishing, hiking, survival, preparedness, whatever's out there, right? Today's unboxing is going to be of the SafeSpeed 42,800 mAh power bank that also has a solar panel attached to it and an LED light. Before we get into this, I want to thank Rain City Tactical for being a huge sponsor of this channel. If you guys are in the Kent area of Washington, check out the Rain City Shooting Center. Head down there. They've got an awesome membership price. You can take classes. They've got a full gun store. They make custom holsters. Great dudes. With that said, let's dive into this. So this is the, again, SafeSpeed power bank, 42,800 mAh limit. And when you open it, you have, it comes in this nice little plastic sheath. Ta-da! It has an LED light on the top that you turn off and on by using this little power button right here. You hold it down, and boom, it comes on. Hold it down again to turn it off. And then if you press it, it will give you the charging status. So it is at full charge out of the box, which is pretty nice. I will be running this all the way down, doing a secondary video to tell you guys more about how I went using it, just how long it took me to charge it to full using the solar panel as well, especially in an area that is overcast or super cloudy or rainy like the Pacific Northwest. And yeah, just an overall test of it. So after opening it, it actually does feel pretty rugged. It is IP67 rated, which is nice. So it is waterproof. It is shock proof up to 3 meters. It is dust proof. Yeah, it's pretty well made. On the top is where you have your opening. So inside you have the middle USB is charging, and then you have two standard USB charging outlets that can do fast charging. It has this nice little nylon strap, and then inside the rest of the box you have your user manual and a little carabiner that goes into the strap and a USB charging cable. Now, the reason why I bought this is because I just wanted to see what I was getting for 30 bucks, and I really wanted to test the solar panel unit. I love anything, especially from the survival or preparedness side, that I can negate thinking about or worrying about power if it has a nice solar panel on it. Now, again, I don't know how well this is going to work. It says that it is quite a bit slower via their website copy. So again, we'll get out there and we'll see just how good the solar panel unit is. And unfortunately, they didn't give us an efficiency rating on there. So we're just kind of have to try it and just see. So there is other units online right now that you can buy that do have USB-C as well. So it's just kind of whatever your flavor is. If you've got more items that have standard USB cables, or if you've got more USB-C, just whatever your flavor is, right? You can also just get whatever cables you need if you wanted to convert some of them over. So just to keep that in mind. Now, what I'm going to be testing and looking at is, so for like a Baofeng radio, for example, the one thing I really like about the Baofeng radios is that you can charge them via USB, which not all radios you can do. But because this has USB charging, then maybe I can charge my radios based off of this power bank. That's kind of like one of the main things I was looking at. Now, it's important to note that if you're going to be charging using the solar panels, right, you're going to need to have this exposed, faced up, and get as much light on it as you can. And again, I don't know the efficiency rating. I'm hoping that they're fairly high efficiency. I mean, I doubt that they are for the price point, but who knows? You just never know what you're getting out of some products like this, to be honest. You can look at Baofengs, for example, right? They're super cheap, but they're an effective product for what they are. There are other products you can find online that aren't that expensive that actually come out and do they're actually made pretty well. So there are a couple other solar panels that I'm going to go over in another video that do have a really high efficiency rating. They're up over 23, 24%, which is great, especially if you're living in the Pacific Northwest or any other place where there's inclement weather a lot, and you still need to be able to charge devices or what have you. So yeah, this also has a 1600 plus charging life cycle, which is amazing. For a long time, power banks like this, first of all, they weren't 42,000 over 42,000 mAh, which is great now that we have something that has quite a bit more storage for energy. But a lot of them were life cycles like in the 300, 400 range, and then after that they jumped up to like 800. But the fact that you can charge this to full over 1,600 times is phenomenal. So I think for the price point of $30, this is a great purchase, a great pickup. Yeah, we'll do a follow-on video to discuss just how well the solar panel works. So I have no doubt that the 5-volt in for charging, like from wall charging, it charges it just fine. But I am curious about obviously the solar panel. So with that said, I hope you guys have an amazing Christmas. Your holidays are awesome. Have a safe weekend. I know this video is a bit shorter, but I want to let you guys get to the weekend. So with that said, also actually I want to say one other thing. Make sure you guys are nice to each other, man. Make sure you guys are like embracing each other, especially inside of like, our community, like the followers that I'm getting, the subscribers. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys, but treat each other with some respect. I did notice on one of my platforms that there was some people like getting into it with each other. I'm like, man, if you guys would just chill for a second and maybe instead of trying to pick at each other for like being wrong about a specific one thing or another, just ask like, hey, like, oh man, I didn't know that, or like, hey, my bad, my mistake. You probably have more in common than you think. You know what I mean? So with that said, again, Merry Christmas. Have an awesome weekend. Stay safe. Battle on. Stay loose. And if you bitch in your heart, it'll show.